invest, as I said, in fixed maturity plan, debt funds, debt mutual funds, income fund, MIP, capital protection funds, all of these are not, there's no guarantee. If there is no guarantee from somebody who is actually taking your money, which is either a bank or a mutual fund company or whatever, then it's of a different category. It's category 3, which means it can go up and down. Now, who would have known? You put money in fixed maturity plan, it could be Birla, could be Reliance, could be HDFC, doesn't matter. Somebody is giving 9.8, somebody is giving 6.69. And we want a 0.25% more. Is the difference 0.25%? The difference is a 3%. 1 year FMP. Only in 1 year. It's not that it's a 20-year product. People have made a mistake in assessing interest rate risk. Nothing. Within 1 year, there is this difference. And there's a Birla here, there's a Birla there also. There's a HDFC there. In your next year, if you do, or if you change your dates another 6 months, that HDFC will come here. Same HDFC, FMP. The reason is that these are market-linked products, or they make assessment about interest rates which are not correct. And over a shorter period of time, in a market-linked product, this is bound to happen. So when you buy FMP, please remember, it's not guaranteed. Even the return is not guaranteed in some cases. In this case, the principal is guaranteed. Nothing major happens unless there is even then, in 2008, even FMP principal, people were not being able to pay. Lotus Mutual Fund could not pay the money it had raised from FMP. The SEBI chairman called a mutual fund, and because of this tremendous impact it is going to create in the minds of depositors and investors and so on, so it forced a mutual fund to say, you pay, you buy all the Lotus Mutual Fund, take it into your books and pay. But it was because a chairman of SEBI stepped up and put a pressure and did this. It was not his job to do it. If Lotus Mutual Fund couldn't pay and an unsecured product in any other part of the world, they would have gone down. That's it. So, in an extreme situation, even the principal could be at risk in case of FMP. But principal, to repeat, in 2008, nobody's bank deposit was at risk. Nothing happened. There was a global financial crisis. Nobody can say that the ex-bank, when I tried to withdraw my FD, said, sorry, I can't pay you. Bond funds, worse than FMP. FMP because they're locked in and a similar kind of products, so they are somewhat similar. This is 1 year return of bond schemes. Why is it that somebody is giving 10% and somebody is giving 2%? Because they take your money and invest in a market-linked product. The product that they invested in, at a time they invested in, was wrong. So they made lower returns. In 1 year, 2% in a bond scheme. This is why we say, if you know when to invest in a bond scheme, which is when the interest rates are low and you can sort of assess an interest rate cycle, then by all means invest in a bond scheme. Other than that, this is what is likely to happen. After a year, if this is what you see, what are you likely to do? You are not likely to ever wait. As an investor, you will say, what is this? Am I getting only? This has lost money. The last one, Sundaram Flexible. That's not JM or any other Faltu fund. Sundaram. They are one of the largest NBFCs. They know fixed income better than anybody else. They have been raising public deposits for decades and decades. They made a mistake in assessing where to put the money. And therefore, it led to an actual capital loss in this case. So fixed does not mean guaranteed, because these are all part of category 3, market linked.